Hello, just a short video to talk about removing this chrome trim from the front of an E32 7 Series BMW manufactured between 1986 and 1994. During the recent hot spell, I noticed the car was running a bit hot. She normally sits in the center of the temperature gauge and she was running a little bit hot. So I listened and I couldn't hear the auxiliary fan kicking in at any stage, so I suspected it was the auxiliary fan. I bridged the wiring loom to try and fire it up. Nothing happened. I checked the relays, checked the fuses, and determined that it was the auxiliary fan. So ordered a new one up, which is now been tested. It's all hunky-dory and it's fitted to the car. Happy days. But to actually get to that stage on the E32, you've got to remove the front bumper. I went on the interweb and had a look for pretty much anything that referenced from replacing an auxiliary fan or removing the front bumper off an E32 BMW, and there was a few videos out there, but none of them actually illustrated how to remove, or none that I could find anyway, actually illustrated how to remove this chrome trim from the front, from the top of the bumper, to get access to the fixings that hold the bumper onto these brackets that obviously hold the bumper onto the car. So I literally nursed it forward on top of the bumper and persuaded it off. But having persuaded it off, or during the course of persuading it off, I did actually break that fixing on the end there. Now that should look like that. It's got a slight eccentric on it, and that eccentric locates it onto the top of the bumper, onto the bumper moulding. Now, whilst I was actually nursing it forward on top of the bumper, it became apparent retrospectively that I should have got a little trim tool, something like that, and pushed that aspect down as I was trying to nurse this chrome trim forward off the bumper. And fortunately, although I wasn't aware of that, I only broke that one, so it shouldn't be too detrimental. But anyway, that's the purpose of the video, to say to you, if you're removing this chrome trim from the front of your E32 BMW 7 Series 1986 to 1994, they do vary a little bit, these chrome trims, because some will have them with the headlight washer nozzles, some will not, so that aspect there would be plain. But the predominant purpose of the video is to say, look out for these fixings, or those eccentrics on the top as they emerge from the bumper as you're nursing this chrome trim forward, and then get a trim removing tool in. You will only have a little peak to be able to see those. Depress that and it should hopefully come off. Then you have access to the bolts that hold the bumper onto these mounting brackets on the car. So hope you found that informative, and if you are removing your bumper, just be aware of those clips that are holding it into the bumper. Old auxiliary fan replaced, new one working hunky-dory. I'm happy. Thank you for watching.